Hello, in this video, I will be explaining how to create your first Discord bot. So first of all, let's look at the Hikari GitHub page. And right here we can see that we will be needing Python 3.8, 3.9 or 3.10. So let's go into our Discord developer portal, log in and create a new application. We can name the application and then create it. Next is to go to the bot section and add a bot. So here we have our bot now. We can add image and some other stuff, but let's do that later. We'll go into the OAuth2 page and then the URL generator. In the scopes part, we can choose the bot. And for future videos where we will be making commands, I'll be activating the application's command scope. And for the bot permission, you can set this however you want, but to make it simpler, I'll just activate the administrator permissions. Next, copy the URL to invite the bot into our server. The invitation has now been authorized, and we can check in our server that we have a coding guide bot. Next is to go to Visual Studio Code, and we can make a folder which I will call coding guide and select the folder. The next step is optional, but right here I will be making a virtual environment by typing in python-m venv and then our virtual environment name. We can see right here in the Explorer part that an environment has been created. Next thing to do is to activate our environment, and keep in mind every time we restart our Visual Studio Code application, we will have to activate our environment. We can see here that the environment is now activated, and so the next thing to do is to install the Hikari API. And right here in the GitHub page, we can see the command to install the Hikari: python-m pip install-u Hikari. Install, and we can see that it's now successfully installed. Next thing is in the coding guide folder, we'll make a Python file, and I'll call this bot.py. So first of all, we will have to import our Hikari API and then connect the bot to our codes by typing in hikari.gatewaybot token. So to get our bot token, we can go into our Discord developer portal again, click on bot, and then reset token. Here we have our token. We can copy it and then paste it in here, and the final step is to run our bot. Save it and then run the codes. You can see now that the bot has started successfully, so we can check in our server that our coding guide bot is now online. If we move back to the GitHub page, we can see an example. This is an event listener example where if a user sends a message ping, then the bot will respond with a pong. We will discuss this in the next video about event listeners, so stay tuned.